343 Industries, Microsoft Studios. And welcome to Green and Blue Walkthroughs playthrough of Halo Wars Definitive Edition. I am the Klein. Oh, the feels right now, they're intense. This is the either remaster or remake, not quite sure yet, of Halo Wars. The game that more or less started my channel. More or less. Actually, kind of did start my channel, who am I kidding? I mean, I did do Battlefield 3 before that, but that was just, I messed that up, so it was a test. And then this and Halo Wars started the groove of doing a video every day for the past, oh wow. For the past 2002, 2003, 2004, 2020s. Well, let's try that again. 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. 4 or 5 years. Or 4 years. Wait, let's try that again. 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. No, wait. Sorry, I'm out of it today. Alright, so 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. Yeah, 5 years. 5 long years. And it's nice to be back playing the game again. I thought I want to do a redo of that original series. Not that it's any bad, mind you, other than the small fact that the game was recorded by a Dazzle, so the quality of the video is pretty bad. Watchable on the small screen. Okay, watchable on big screen as well. You just gotta be used to it. But yeah, I decided, since I heard Definitive Edition was coming out, I decided, you know what, I'll redo the series with Definitive Edition. And that's that. Now, Halo Wars itself came out in 2009, was the last game by Ensemble Studios, which we didn't see their logo in the intro, which is interesting. I guess because C43 and Microsoft were the only ones that remade the game, which C43, as we all know, are good at remaking stuff or remastering stuff. Not quite sure yet. I mean, they always remaster stuff, don't they? But anyway, so it came out 2009 and was the first Halo RTS and the first Halo to be not a first-person shooter. And people liked it and hated it. Halo players didn't really know what to think about it being an RTS. People who wanted an RTS on the console loved it. And Halo Wars was, I think it still is, one of the most defining RTSs of all time. As much as Halo Combat Evolved was, and is. Why is it? It's because they brought RTS to the console. Now, this is the first time Halo Definitive Edition is the first time Halo Wars was on PC. They always wanted it to be, well, I'm trying to remember. I think they always wanted it to be on PC. No, let's rephrase that. Everyone wanted it on PC, but they never really got around to putting it on PC. So yeah. But now with the advent of the Xbox Anywhere program, you can now play Halo Wars Definitive Edition on PC. Or you can now play Halo Wars on PC with the Definitive Edition. Now, in order to get the Definitive, in order to get Halo Wars Definitive Edition, you kind of need to own the Ultimate Edition of Halo Wars 2, the sequel, which started at $79.99 US. And I looked, and I couldn't find a place to buy Definitive Editions separately. So yeah. But anyway, let's start. Now, a lot of things have changed because this was the first real series of the channel. Like for example, when I played the original Halo Wars, I did not yell out, or I did not use epic voice on C43 Industries, or back then was Ensemble Studios and Microsoft Studios and Bungie Studios. I did not see that. I started that in Halo Reach, which was what, 2 games later? No, it was 1 game later. Uh, but yeah, the main is exactly the same. Now, Halo Wars, if you do not know, takes place 35 years, or not 35. Yes, no, it takes place like 20 years before Halo Combat Evolved. Wait, that's a tutorial now? Really? I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. If it was, I ignored it all these years, because Halo Wars was my first Halo I ever played. Before that, I messed around with the Warthog and the Pelican and the Hornet and X-Plane 9 and Watch River vs. Blue. That was all my Halo experience before Halo Wars. And I loved Halo Wars. The next game I played, of course, was Halo 3 ODST or Halo 3, don't quite remember. And the rest is history. So the Halo timeline is for those to get caught up. Yeah. Get caught up with Halo, with the Halo timeline. If you are just playing Halo Wars for the first time, as Halo Wars was originally a spin-off. And then these are the game. I never looked at either, to be honest. Options, what do we got? I'm going to keep everything on for right now. Oh, subtitles and cinematics, or subtitles are on. That's something you don't ever see. That's something you don't ever see in Halo. See me a map, you need pink drops. Now these were extra stuff that you got. I don't remember what you got them for, but you got them for other things like pre-ordering and a different edition of Halo Wars. For the full colors. Now this is interesting. This, if you're playing with other people, could really confuse your teammates. Like let's say, now normally in Halo Wars, like in the RTS, let's say you're blue, they're green, they're red, what have you. With this, it makes oh wait, it makes everything uniform to you all the time. Like let's say you're always blue, your teammate is always yellow, your teammate is always light blue. What have you? I'm forgetting what exactly it is, and I'm not. Which by the way, I've been feeling terrible today. Actually, I have the feeling of extreme nausea right now. So bear with me if I stop talking and if my speech is interrupted. Anyway, and then visor. Yeah. It's different defaults. AI skirmish difficulty. I didn't know about this if this was in the original. It said difficulty opponents for new skirmish games. Automatic will adjust the quality of opponents between games to match your evolving skills. That is interesting. Here, let's keep it on automatic for right now, just to see what they recommend. There's multiplayer. Great game. I play multiplayer a bit with. I play multiplayer a lot in Halo Wars, and it understands who I am. I am Blood Gorge, Captain Cutters. It understands. Yeah, we'll be doing this later. Trust me. Oh. Semi-normal. I'll take that. Yeah, easy, normal, heroic, legendary, standard Halo fare. If we go to 3v3, let's just see something. Do we have all the map packs? No, I don't think so. Wait. Yes? I will assume we have the map packs, but for life I don't remember, because actually I know it's kind of difficult to understand, but Halo Wars is actually my what was my first Halo? I didn't really master it. I didn't really hardcore it very well. I mostly just played skirmish. I actually didn't beat the campaign for the longest time. Yes. Yes, thank you. Um, but I want to say that there are. Yeah, I want to say that's a. I would say that is a map pack. Yeah. That's map pack, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is. That's dual strikes next to it. So it does have the map packs. It's just the thing about the Halo Wars map packs is I didn't really get them until later because they just weren't really worth it. I had enough fun with the default maps. Um. So yeah. All right, let's go back to Blood Gulch. Too, too bad there is a Blood Gulch in Halo Wars 2. But then when they really make sense, would it? It would be more like a Valhalla because this is Blood Gulch. It takes place on Installation 04 instead of Faulty Ark. Yeah, yeah. These are these three are or these. Well, other than deathmatch and standard, the rest are the rest are DLC. All right, that answers that question. All right, let's look at the tutorial real quick. As you can see, this is skirmish, by the way. Oh wait, I gotta show you how you set up multiplayer match. Which I'm not quite sure if I'll ever play this on camera, but we'll see. But we'll see eventually. All right, so I want to see 3v3. Then we go down here and then do this. Add a player. Add a player. Okay, that works. And change teams. Da da da. And publish game, but we don't do that. And this is basically same rule applies in the skirmish for adding players. What's the automatic? 40. It's like standard. Settings. Oh, you can click on the AI to change the general. This is 2v2. Why am I not seeing 2v2? Oh, players 1v1. That makes sense. 2v2. Alright, there we go. I just remember. Alright. So, let's look at the tutorial. Alright, so let's look at the tutorial. Basic. Learning about the basics of playing Halo Wars. Again, if that was a tutorial in the original, I don't remember it. Or ever cared about it.
Welcome to the Halo Wars tutorial. It will teach you the basic commands and controls used to play Halo Wars. Let's
Alright.
start with controlling the camera so you can find your way around the map. You will simply move the left thumbstick in the direction you want the camera to go. See if you can move the camera to the 3 flares that the blue objective arrow points to.
Alright. 60 frames, all nice. And yeah, that's the Halo Wars original Warthog. Just HDFI'd. So yeah, like I said, it's probably you. Oh, are you selected? Oh, move the camera, and that's like the unit. Move him there. I got. Random energy.
Great. Now let's learn how to select your units. You will use what you learned about controlling the camera to center the crosshair in the middle of the screen over what you want to select.
Yep. Guess console.
Perfect. Now you have a unit selected, and you can see the unit type at the bottom of the screen. Let's issue a move order to the next smoke flare you see. Just move the crosshair to where you want the unit to go, and press X. Notice that as your units move to new places on the map, the dark or fogged over areas get revealed. Good. Just keep following the blue objective arrow.
And if if you scroll to a unit, you lock onto it and then follow it. I like to turn that off. I got
Halo
dudes.
Wars is a game about controlling armies composed of different types of units. You now have more units to control. Select them all. You can do this by pressing the left bumper. Standing by. Good. Now using what you've learned to move one unit, Let's move all of these units. Move the crosshair to where you want to go. Then press X. On the way.
As you can see, all units will stay together. We'll move at the same speed, which is amazing. Which should be in every RTS.
Moving out. Waypoint received. Excellent. We need to get through that Covenant shield. Let's order our army to attack the power source. Just like you did when you moved your units. Select your units and move the crosshair over what you want to attack. Then press X.
Alright.
Local units.
Destroyed a shield generator. That is a lot of recoil they're getting.
The shield is down. Follow the blue objective arrow and practice attacking some other targets. Remember, however, that some enemy targets in Halo Wars can fight back.
Yeah.
Local units.
Just in case you didn't know that. Oh, there's a Halo Frenzy Sword against our guys, which can be good. Or elite. That's why it's not good. And we don't have wide attacks yet. I don't remember the bullet impacts like this.
Blue objective arrow to the last target.
Come. But look at the. Did you see the snow effects when the projectile hit the snow? It popped up and then fell back down. I don't think that was in the original.
Moving. Roger that.
Oh, that's really nice.
Hoorah.
I remember the original was on the Xbox 360, which was a generation ago. I know.
Roger.
Well, 2009 Xbox 60 when games started
These
getting
last
hard.
targets seem much stronger. Luckily, some units in Halo Wars have special abilities.
Yep.
Try attacking this target using the Y button instead of the X button.
Wow.
Grenade! Do it! Smoke 'em out!
I'm some more. Oh, got any of these?
Grenade on my mark! Excellent. This ends the basic controls tutorial for Halo Wars. For more advanced controls, try playing the advanced tutorial.
Mission complete. All right. Okay, looks like they looks like the objectives were might be the same as they are might be the same as they are in Halo Wars 2. All right, let's do this advanced tutorial. Then we can do a mission. Oh man, is it good to be back, or is it good to have advanced tutorial by the way, or is it good to have the definitive edition? Which, by the way, the definitive edition, if you would have pre-ordered on Xbox, well, if you would have pre-ordered the game digitally, on, I believe, Xbox in the Xbox Store or the Windows Store, you would have got this game a month ahead, 2 months ahead. I think you would have got it sometime in December.
Welcome to the Halo Wars Advanced Tutorial. We will cover more advanced concepts that you can use to play Halo Wars. Select the Warthog, then follow the blue objective arrow to the first target.
Right. I know this Warthog does not have a gun. It's a transport Warthog, which will soon be a normal Warthog if we give it a gun, which is an upgrade. Which, don't worry, he can still ram things.
Good. Let's start with the Warthog's ram ability.
Yep. But these can damage your Warthog, just like.
Nice. Keep following the objective arrow and ram another target.
Little bits.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Oh, this guy's going to get on.
In Halo Wars, you're going to need supplies to buy and upgrade things. There are a few ways to get supplies. The first one we're going to learn is gathering supplies from crates. Follow the objective arrow to the next location.
Well, when you notice the emblem in the top left, that is the emblem of the Spirit of Fire, the ship in Halo Wars.
Gathering from crates increases your supplies. The amount of supplies you have is shown in the top right corner, next to the small crate icon. Okay, let's gather these crates. Just move the crosshair over them and press X.
Alright.
Moving out. Moving out.
Yep, Fish Pelican. Also want to say the camera zooms in more.
Now that we have some supplies, we can start building some things at our base. Move the camera back to the UNSC base.
Yep. Just bring her for.
Select the marked building site.
Alright.
Using the left thumbstick, push and hold to highlight the supply pad. Then press A to begin building it.
Supply pad complete.
A supply pad is another way to get supplies. Go ahead and build a second supply pad, so your supplies are coming in at a steady pace.
Get a pick? No, I don't get a pick.
Supply pad complete.
Now your supplies should be coming in at a good rate. With all these supplies, we are ready to start building an army. But we will need a barracks first. Select a building site and build a barracks.
Alright.
Barracks complete.
Good. Now we can start training an army. Select the barracks and train 5 Marine squads. You can queue up more than 1 Marine squad at a time by selecting them in the circle menu and pressing the A button 5 times. Anytime you train units in Halo Wars, they will continue to train even if you close the circle menu and turn your attention elsewhere.
Marines on the ground, sir. Marines, hoorah! Marines.
Excellent. If you pan the camera to the front of your base, you will see your army. Now let's upgrade your army to make them more powerful. To do this, we need to select a building site and build a reactor.
Oh, that's never where I put right there. I usually put in the back center.
Reactor complete.
Notice that you now have a number 1 by the small lightning bolt icon in the top right corner above your supply number.
Ignore
This is
that.
how many reactors you have. Remember, as you increase your reactor count, more units become available for you to train and upgrade. Having 1 reactor will allow you to upgrade those Marines. Select the barracks and upgrade your Marines with the New Blood technology.
Alright. I'll change batteries after the tutorial.
New blood. Research.
Good. Now your Marines are upgraded. Let's follow the objective arrow and learn about leader powers. The Covenant has been kind enough to stand here while we practice using some of the leader powers. Let's start with a UNSC Mac Blast.
Yes.
Press up on the D-pad to see the leader power menu. Now select the Mac Blast and let's blow off some
Spinning
stuff.
up Mac rounds.
Oh yeah. Most amazing thing ever in any RTS. Besides down cannon, of course.
Mac blast incoming.
Before Mac stands for
We'll
mass.
be giving you additional Mac Blast shots, so just have fun until all the wraiths are destroyed.
Basically the Mac stands for massive accelerated coil. It's a coil gun. A coil gun that's usually usually goes through the entirety of a ship, which which start at 500 meters long. 500 meters long, so yeah.
Spinning up Mac rounds. Mac. Away. Spinning up Mac rounds.
Now, the higher you upgrade this ability, the more Mac rounds you can have to fire at once per your money,
Mac blast incoming.
and it's amazing.
Now that you've learned to command the UNSC, we're going to jump over and show you how to lead the Covenant.
Okay, it's actually a good idea.
The Covenant leader powers are different than the UNSC leader powers because they are treated like the leader's Y ability. The Prophet of Regret is trapped. Using his cleansing leader power, you will be able to free him. Select the Prophet and use his Y ability to destroy the 3 power sources.
Yeah, basically, instead of the commanders like the Unity being stuffed up on not the Pearl Bottom, that is the first ship in the series. No, I am blanking on the name of the ship. which I think I just said earlier because of reasons that no one knows. No, what? No, we're not Spirit of Fire. Spirit of Fire. There we go. Spirit of Fire. The Covenant leaders actually go on the battlefield, and they have little leader abilities that cost money to use. Yes, yes.
What now? Once you press the Y button, the power will begin and stay on screen. Then, using the left stick, steer the cleansing beam around the 3 power sources to destroy them.
And actually, when this ability keeps going on, it gets bigger and bigger. And this is, by the way, glassing beam just on a small scale. Being used to destroy planets, or not destroy planets, but to make the surface uninhabitable and just made of ash and glass.
Free at last. To learn some more advanced features of Covenant upgrading, we're going to jump to a Covenant base.
Yeah, because the Covenant,
press left on the D-pad to do this now.
the Covenant works differently than you
Base
think.
may look very different from the UNSC base, but it works in a similar way. Select the building site and build a factory.
Well, this is similar, but things are different.
Factory complete.
There are some powerful units that can be trained in the factory, but we need to upgrade the tech level before we can train some of them. Unlike the UNSC building reactors to upgrade tech level, the Covenant upgrade tech level by researching ages. Select the temple and upgrade to the Age of Doubt.
Age of Doubt.
Age of Doubt. Research.
The Covenant can also research strong defenses. Select a building site and build a shield generator.
Let's get those two.
Shield generator complete.
As you can see, a shield has appeared around this base. Now it's time for an army. Select the factory and train 4 locusts.
Locusts are your base destroying unit, as well as it kills vehicles and infantry if you want, if you allow it. 3-4.
As your new locusts train, send them to the hot drop pad. They will instantly teleport to wherever your Covenant leader is on the map.
Oh, so that's how it works. Now, I never really played the Covenant. I played the Chiefs and the Prophet time to time to have scarabs and their abilities, but I never really played.
To quickly jump to your leader, you can press up on the D-pad.
Yeah, okay.
Now select your Covenant army and go destroy the UNSC army nearby.
Oh, that might go to the leader. I thought they would be something like a transport.
I'll go.
I'd have to destroy UNSC base. Do we have to? I mean, that's probably the reason why you got the Prophet out with his glassing beam and the not the scared, the locust. The Prophet can be upgraded to have more than just his chair, which his chair is just awesome anyway. You can have little sentinels around him. Oh, glass him. If I have to. But if I have to, I'm using a glassing beam.
Congratulations. You have successfully completed the Halo Wars Advanced Tutorial. You are ready to take on the universe.
Alright, which by the way I should mention that prophets never walk anywhere. They just don't. They always have chairs. And the lower prophets are prophets in training. Well, not prophets in training, because you got high prophets like this guy right here, who are the leaders of the Covenant, and then you got lower prophets, which are like to use a U.S. analogy, to use a United States of America analogy, they are like congressmen and representatives and stuff. So instead of having their own individual chairs which flow around, they have to flow around in groups. And those are typically younger prophets, which I'm blanking on their name, but it's like Shalasham, something similar to that. Their actual name. By the way, prophets, elites, brutes, grunts are all the names that the UNSC gave the Covenant races.